Welcome back to the channel. If you guys remember, in the last video I had went fish shopping for some new fish, and today we are going to be adding these new fish to a new aquarium today. Now the fish that I picked up are some very beautiful electric blue aquariums. Now I already had two down here in the fish room, but I went ahead and bought two more so that we can have a nice little pair of 4 of them, so that way we can get them to start breeding. So today we're going to be adding them to this tank that I just set up. But right now I'm currently just doing some water changes, doing some maintenance on a few tanks, replanting some plants, and just doing my normal maintenance for the week. So let me finish doing that, and then we'll feed the fish, check on them, and then we'll add the new ones to the tank. We add the electric blue aquariums to the tank. I want to give you guys a little quick feeding, show you guys some of the tanks and how they're looking right now. We got our tiger barb tank, and these guys are looking amazing right now. Putting on a little bit of size. Still got our original 12 that we bought. They're looking really good. That's a nice little male. The males have the orange nose and the females don't have the orange nose. That's the best way to tell the difference between males and females with tiger barb. Looks like I got a female heavy ratio right here. I see like 2 males, but it's a lot of females. This tank is looking really good right now. We got one little electric blue aquarium in here that's currently just hanging out with these Odessa barbs, but he's going to be coming over, he or she is going to be coming over to the new tank today. This tank has been looking good. We still got a bunch of stir-by cories in here, which they look like they all hiding in the back right now. But these Odessa barbs has been doing really well in this tank. See how red those males are. I am going to be setting up a new tank for them because I just want them to grow a little bit more, and then eventually I am going to breed them, but I want to continue growing them out a little bit. But for right now, I'm just enjoying them. Just one of my favorite fish. So we can get these guys to come out the shadows. This tank is like super dark. I love it. But the Congo tetras hang out in the back there. Then they just come out and just go crazy when I put food. But for the most part, they just kind of hide. We got the little cherry barb, a bunch of male cherry barbs in there with them, looking good. And I think there's like a bristlenose pleco or something like that. Just beautiful. These males are just huge. I think I got like 3 males and 4 females. Beautiful Congo tetras. I'm gonna be getting some new fish for this tank, but right now I just got a couple males and guppies in here that the females are separated right now because they're giving birth in their little nursery tanks. But got just 2 little males in here, but I am going to be doing something different. And while I'm here, give me some suggestions on what I should add to this tank. It's nice and planted. It's a really nice tank. What fish do you think will go well in here? But we got our orange swordtails in here, and they looking good. I can't wait till the summer to put them guys back outside so I can get a bunch of more babies of them. They do better outdoors as far as breeding than they do in like an aquarium. I do have a few babies in there, but my numbers would be crazy if they was outside. I am going to change some things on this aquarium. I have my multis in here, which I have my nice big male down here with his female, and they created all these babies in here. But I think the population is kind of slowing down, so I think I'm going to take the male and the female out of here and move them to a different tank, and just kind of start a new population, and then let these guys continue to do what they do and populate, because I just think they're kind of slowing down as far as the breeding. We still got a bunch of these endlers in here looking good. Endlers, and I think I got like a bunch of female guppies in here, those big ones, but there's some endlers in here as well. Just simple. Probably gonna get rid of those. I just had them for so long, this little colony, and I done sold them, bred them 1,000 times, so just kind of ready to do something different. But down here to this little 20 long I got, we have our little Senegal Bichon here, looking good. And there's a random Endler male that must have jumped into this tank. I don't know how, but the Bichon haven't ate them, so they are best friends, I guess. But we have our nice little Senegal bicher. I put some shrimp in here, but he really ain't too excited about eating right now. But he is looking good. Been growing up really well. One of my favorite little fish. And he got this whole little tank to himself. Just do his thing, and eventually we'll move him to something bigger as he grows. But for right now, he loving life. This is my other inler tank, which I am going to be moving these guys out of here. And I want to put something else in here as well. I do have some ideas for this tank. But right now, we just got the little inlets in here and all this dwarf sage, and it's been growing really, really well, and it's looking good in this tank. And there's some random coolie loaches and different things, but these guys have been doing really well. But they're gonna get moved out, and I'm gonna be adding something different to this tank. I don't think you guys have seen this tank in recent, but this is my Australian rainbow tank. I think I have some brilliant raspberries in here, but I have a different type of grow light on here because I'm trying out some different plants, and they're doing really well in here as well. But this tank is it's different in its own way. It has its own look compared to everything else down here. And these fish are looking amazing as well. And I think I put some baby bristlenose plecos in here. But just a beautiful little tank. Now it's time to add the electric blue cars to that new tank. I hope you guys enjoyed that little update of the Fishroom. Now this is a 40 breeder. Just have a nice little simple rock scaping here. I am going to be adding some terracotta pots in here for them to have a place to lay eggs. I also have some dwarf sage in here, which is a good plant for them and should grow very well here as well. I'm just running a nice little hang on the back filter on here, and it just looks amazing. Nice little simple aquarium, low light, and we're going to put these guys in here. Hopefully we can get them to pair off. That's the plan, get them to pair off and hopefully get some breeding going because this is one of my favorite fish. So let me just start adding them in there. Get them in there. Now I wonder how they're going to react. I'm sure they're probably going to go hide. Looking good. They already out in the front right now. Beautiful. Just one of my favorite fish, man. They're like a little water puppies. Very active, very beautiful fish, and they will breed for you. Now I tried to pick as many pairs as I could. Now that's my male that I already had. He is nice. I know he's a male for sure. I'm just hoping that out of these other three, I can get a female. And hopefully we get just 2 pairs, and that'll be nice. Look at them already just hanging out. This is going to be a super dope tank to just watch. Let's add the last one so they can be all together hanging out. There you go. That's a nice big one right there too. They went back to the back. As you can see, they are already settling in pretty much instantly. When you set up a nice aquarium for your fish, they seem to settle in, but I'm sure they're gonna hang out for a while. Once they get used to the environment, they're gonna come out, do their thing. So that is gonna be pretty much it for today's content. You guys can let me know, did we take a W on the electric blue car tank? I definitely think we did. They still getting settled in, but I'm sure over the next couple of days, these guys will be ready to go, and I'll give you guys an update on the breeding and everything that I got going with those guys. So I appreciate everybody that stick around, that's been rocking with me since day one. Keep checking out the videos, keep tapping in. If you like this video, hit the like button. That helps out the algorithm, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy a little B-roll of the electric blue cars and some of the other tanks.